and I'm going to show you my Nintendo 64 video game collection, starting with Banjo-Kazooie, released in 1998 and made by Rareware. Banjo-Kazooie. Next up is Banjo-Tooie, released in 2000 and also made by Rareware. This is the sequel to Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Tooie. Here's Diddy Kong Racing, released in 1997 and also made by Rareware. Diddy Kong Racing. Moving on to Disney's Donald Duck, Goin' Quackers, released in 2000 and made by Disney Interactive and Ubisoft. Disney's Donald Duck, Goin' Quackers. Hey, I'm going Quackers right about now myself, but hey, that's just me. Okay, here's Donkey Kong 64, released in 1999 and made by Rareware. Donkey Kong 64. Now, I want to show you something. You see this? This is an expansion pack. Without this, you can't play Donkey Kong 64. There you go. Now, on to the next game. It's Dr. Mario 64, released in 2001. Dr. Mario 64. Moving on to GoldenEye 007, released in 1997 and made by Rareware. This is based off the 1995 James Bond movie GoldenEye, starring Pierce Brosnan. This is a first-person shooter, and as soon as I started playing this game back in 97, I fell in love with it. This is one of the best first-person shooter games out there. GoldenEye 007. Alright. Love the movie and the game. Here's Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, released in 2000. Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards. Next up is The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, released in 1998. This is one of the best games on Nintendo 64, no doubt about it. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And this is a player's choice game, by the way. Alright? Next up is The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, released in 2000. The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Also a great game in the Zelda series. Here's Mickey's Speedway USA, released in 2000 and made by Rareware and Disney Interactive. Or Disney Interactive and Rareware. Doesn't matter. There you go. Mickey's Speedway USA. Here's Mission Impossible, released in 1998 and based on the 1996 movie of the same name, starring Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible. This is made by Ocean and Paramount Pictures. Alright. Next up is Paper Mario from 2001. This is a great game, a classic. Paper Mario. Alright. Moving on to Perfect Dark, released in 2000 and made by Rareware, rated M for mature. There's Joanna Dark. Perfect Dark. Alright, next up is Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, released in 2000. This is based on the 8th season of the Power Rangers series. There you go. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Moving on to South Park, released in 1998 and made by Comedy Central and Acclaim. This is based off Comedy Central's wildly popular TV show that I've been watching for years, and I still love it. South Park. Next up is Star Fox 64, released in 1997. Classic game, no doubt about it. Star Fox 64. And here's Super Mario 64, a player's choice here, released in 1996. This is definitely a must-have if you have a Nintendo 64. Super Mario 64. Next up is Super Smash Bros. From 1999. This is a fighting game featuring many Nintendo characters. Super Smash Bros. Definitely a must-have if you have a Nintendo 64. Here you go. Train going by there. Here's Tigger's. Let me try that once more. Here's Tigger's Honey Hunt. This is from 2000, and it's obviously a Winnie the Pooh video game. Tigger's Honey Hunt, made by New Kid Co. Alright, all aboard! Next up is Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, made by Disney Interactive and Activision. This is from 1999, based on the Toy Story 2 movie, of course. Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Here's Wave Race 64 from 1996. This is a player's choice game. Wave Race 64. Moving on to Wheel of Fortune, based on Wheel of Fortune. What else? This is made by Game Tech and released in 1997. There's Vanna White, longtime hostess of the show. Wheel of Fortune. And here's 007, The World Is Not Enough, from 2000, released by EB Games, EA Games, pardon me, EB Games, Electronics Boutique. Yeah, I go there a lot myself. Yes, The World Is Not Enough, released by EA Games in 2000. But I just said that. This is based off the 1999 Bond movie starring Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. Here you go. The World Is Not Enough. No, it's not. Okay, the last game here is Yoshi's Story from 1998. Starring Yoshi. Here it is, Yoshi's Story. And there you go, those are all my Nintendo 64 video games. Well, that's it for right now. I'll see you again next time. Have a good one.